Hello, Rama Pupodu. Hope all are in good health, feeling great, wonderful, having a happy and peaceful life. Now let's continue with H.C.Khanna. I was deeply attached to him. I have mentioned earlier that one of my tasks to the ashram was to collect money for its maintenance. Khanna, being a wealthy man, helped me whenever I approached him for funds, but all the while he would also caution me. Wake up, Ganesan. This is not the only work you have to do. This is only part of your work. Attaining self realization is our paramount duty. I owe a great deal to this noble man, whom I affectionately call Pitaji, which means father in Hindi. Since I was very close to Pitaji, I ventured to ask him, how often were you coming? After receiving this initiation, where was the need for you to come to Bhagavan? He replied, the truth revealed by the Guru is so supreme. It takes time to soak in and become totally one's own. Proximity to the outer Guru is essential. Hence, I came as often as possible. All my doubts were being erased, and there was a deepening inner peace, proof that doubts were indeed being erased. I then asked Pitaji, will you please share some of these dialogues that you had with Bhagavan? He answered, it is already in the book, Day by Day with Bhagavan. After a pause, he said, I handed Bhagavan a piece of paper on which I had written my anguish. After reading it, Bhagavan commented, it is a complaint, he says. I have been coming to you, and this time I have remained nearly a month at your feet. I find no improvement at all in my condition. My vasanas are as strong as ever. When I go back, my friends will laugh at me and ask me what good my stay has done me. Turning to Khanna, Bhagavan compassionately said, why distress your mind by thinking that jnana has not come or that vasanas have not disappeared? Do not give room for thoughts. In one of his verses, Saint Thayumanavar says much the same as it is written in this paper. Bhagavan then asked Devaraja Mudaliyar to read the verse and translate it into English for the benefit of those who did not understand Tamil. This is the translation of the verse. The mind mocks me. Though I tell you 1,000 times you are indifferent, so how am I to attain peace and bliss? Devaraja Mudaliyar told Khanna, you are not the only one who complains to Bhagavan like this. I have complained in the same way more than once, and I still do. Yes, I find no improvement in myself. To this, Khanna said, it is not only that I find no improvement, but I think I have grown worse. The vasanas are stronger now. I cannot understand it. Khanna then asked, the illumination plus mind is Jivatma. The individual and the elimination alone is Paramatma, the ultimate truth. Is that right, Bhagavan? Bhagavan gave a nod of assent. He pointed to his white towel and stated, we call this a white cloth, but the cloth and its whiteness cannot be separated. It is the same with the illumination and the mind that unite to form the ego. Then he added, the following illustration that is often given in books will also help you. The lamp in the theatre is the Paramatma, or the illumination. As you put it, it illuminates itself, the stage and the actors. We see the stage and the actors by its light, but its light still continues when there is no play. Another illustration is an iron rod that is compared to the mind. Fire joins it and it becomes red hot. It glows and can burn things like fire, but still it has a definite shape. Unlike fire, if we hammer it, it is the rod that receives the blows, not the fire. The rod is the Jivatma and the fire is the self or Paramatma. Bhagavan helped not only Khanna but also his wife Premavati. One afternoon, while in the hall, Premavati appealed to Bhagavan in writing, I am not learned in the scriptures and I find the method of self-enquiry too hard. I am a woman with 7 children and a lot of household cares, and it leaves little time for meditation. I request Bhagavan to give me some simpler and easier method. Let's continue in the next chapter. Thank you. Bye bye. Rama Rama Popodu.